Welcome back to North of the Broad. I have interviewed him before, but not as mayor. Stephen Murray, new mayor of the city of Beaufort. Welcome.
Thank you, Robin.
You had such a fantastic campaign. You had a lot of social media in your campaign. You had a lot of hands-on, door-to-door signage. Was that all your idea, or was it the family? How did you do what you did?
As a politician, I'd like to take credit, but I have a really remarkable team, led by my wife, Melissa,
Yes.
who is our campaign manager,
Okay.
And then the two littlest campaign managers, Genevieve and Josephine, my girls, and then again just a great group of folks who helped us shape the campaign. It was a different campaign this year with COVID and
Yes.
all the things sort of going
Yes.
on, but really proud of what we put together over 3 months. And win or lose, we were going to be proud of what we did and
Well, you did it.
the connections that we made with people.
Yeah, you did a great job. So how does it feel to be mayor?
It's surreal. It really is. I've said several times as a bit of a wayward kid who grew up in Mossy Oaks, to now find myself as mayor of my hometown.
Right.
It's interesting
That's
how
so
life's
cool.
paths take you.
Right.
But I'm really honored and humbled to serve as the mayor of my hometown, and really excited about the work.
And I think you're such a great choice in that you are a businessman and you've been on city council, so you have that experience. You were, I believe, with the chamber and the Economic Development Corporation, so we started that 3 years ago, whatever. So, you have a wealth of a diverse background, and you're a family man with a young family. So you care about families and kids and all of that. So I think you bring to this area such a kind of a new vision and excitement.
Yeah, I think perspective is important. I think diversity around our leadership tables is important. One of the reasons I got involved in local governance in the first place is because I would attend these meetings, and I didn't see folks who generally reflected my position as having a young family or as a small business owner at the table. And so just to be there, to be that voice for young families, to be a voice for small business owners, but also as a native Beaufortonian who
Yes.
has seen this place change. Some good and some not so good, but to be that voice and to be a part of the conversation moving forward about how we preserve and protect some of the things that we hold precious, but also we are looking forward and making sure that Beaufort continues to be a really special place for future generations.
So what do you see as some of your greatest challenges, particularly in 2021, as you kind of hit the ground running?
Yeah, I think COVID recovery is first and foremost on our minds. I think we recover from COVID in 2021.
Yes.
I think there's a question mark about the exact timing the exact
right.
month. But I'm really proud of our citizenry for being responsible and keeping community spread at a minimum to allow us to keep functioning and keep our economy opening. I think we'll keep working towards those goals. The next piece is job diversification. And so you'll have John O'Toole on, who's a great partner of ours at the city. How do we create better opportunity and a different type of opportunity for our citizens, those of us who have to work in order to live here? Probably the two big challenges up front.
So you said work. So is the mayor's job, is that a full-time job? And then you have your businesses, the shirt company and then the kazoo company.
We do. So the mayor's job is what you make it.
Okay.
I'm on the heels of Mr. Kaiserling,
Yes.
who made it a full-time plus job.
Yes.
And put his heart and life and passion into it for the past 12 years. So
Yeah.
I acknowledge I have pretty big shoes to fill.
Yes.
As a young guy, I acknowledge I have a lot to learn about the job. The form of government in the city of Beaufort is a council manager form of government. So we have a city manager who's Bill Prokop, who's I think
Right.
one of the best
Yep.
in the business, and he's really responsible for the CEO,
day-to-day
for the day-to-day
yeah.
operations
Right.
of the business.
Okay.
My role as mayor is to be the presiding officer of the council. I help
Okay.
set agendas. I can do some task force. I have some special powers in the state of an emergency.
in the face of the
But the face
city.
of the city, and to have a bit of the bully pulpit to drive the majority of citizens' vision about where we want to go, to be their voice on a daily basis. It's in terms of pay, it's $6,800 a year before taxes.
No way.
Uh,
Really?
yeah, 60.
So your businesses will continue to.
So it's not a job,
Not
it's not a career
right,
that
okay,
you get into for the money. If you
Oh, wow.
factored in the hours, it's probably less than minimum
Right.
wage. But it's I'm a weekend, and so far it's the best job I've
Yeah.
ever had.
Oh, that's fantastic. And now your council seat, when will that be up for a re-election?
Yeah,
or
so I
up for
resigned my
election?
council seat the night before I was sworn in. Just last night at council chambers, we authorized the special election ordinance, and so
Okay.
March 2nd will
March
be
2nd,
the date
okay.
of the special
Very good.
election. And there was a filing period between January, I think, 5th or 6th to January 15th.
Okay, short period.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we'll have more with Stephen Murray on the Beaufort News the first week in January, so watch that. Stephen, congratulations.
Robin, thank you so much.
So good to have you.
Happy holidays.
Yes, you too. Happy holidays to you and your family. And we'll be right back with the North of the Broad.